Welcome to NBA basketball. This is 2K Sports bringing it to you live. Monday Hoops coming up. It'll be Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers facing off against Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks. And now let's toss it over to Kevin Harlan with the rest of the 2K crew. I'll catch you at the break.
The majestic nighttime skyline of Dallas, Texas. Downtown as busy and bustling as ever. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. A contest in the West will see if the Dallas Mavericks can please their home crowd. Our starting lineups, a look at the matchups here presented by our good friends at State Farm. Someone certainly will be keeping an eye on Jason Kidd.
You know, if you play on a team with Jason Kidd and you can play above the rim, you're in for a treat. I mean, just get out in transition and run and jump, and the ball is going to be waiting for you right at the rim. Tremendous anticipation and touch on those passes from Kidd.
You know, he's something special, isn't he? I watched him as a high school player years ago, and he plays exactly the same way. Head up, great intensity, great vision. IQ is off the charts, and he's a winner.
Unloads from 9. Here's Chandler. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Textbook offensive rebounding right there. I love that. Those putbacks are buckets any team loves to get.
Back to Kobe. Kobe gets a screen from Bynum. Kobe dishes to Artest. Now here's Kobe. Can't hit.
Well, you remember last year, Dirk Nowitzki had some trouble early in the year with soreness and stiffness in his knees, probably the result of playing for Germany over the summer, and then also the shortened training camp and the condensed schedule. But it's great to see Dirk back with his form and playing as that elite player we're used to seeing.
And the basket by Kobe.
Another nice move from a player we've basically come to expect nothing less from.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Kidd. Back to Nowitzki. Over Gasol. That's good for Nowitzki on the assist by Kidd. Going back to Dirk, so remarkably humble after making the All-Star team despite his knee trouble. He said he didn't agree with the decision. Some of the younger guys probably deserved it more than he did. I thought that honesty was very refreshing.
Yeah, as players, you typically know when you've earned any accolade or recognition. This was after he'd gotten back to form, a defending NBA champion. So it's admirable, but I wouldn't read too much into that because, again, players know when they've earned whatever accolades or recognition they get.
You know, I heard an interview with Kobe. They asked him when he knew he was special at basketball, and he said he scored 60 points in a game back when he was 6 years old. 60.
Kidd off a pick from Nowitzki. Kidd, no good. Now here's Kobe. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. I spoke with the Lakers head coach. He said that he and the assistants really carefully picked over the game plan going up against a top-tier defense. I asked him their plan of attack, and he told me that he didn't want to get into specifics, but that we could trust that they'd give their best scorers ample opportunity to get their shots, and that he expected motion and hustle from their role players. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And dealing with the sort of defense they're facing is not an easy challenge.
No, but they've got a few weapons of their own that they can counter with, so it's not exactly a one-sided battle.
Maybe so, Steve, but those weapons are still going to have to perform at a really high level for them to have a chance to be successful.
Shot clock at 6. Kidd gets the bucket. And Steve, Kobe obsessive about the game at a young age. Even at 6 years of age, he was already focused on developing his left hand. You know, his dad played in the NBA for such a long time, guided him along, grew up basically in Italy where his dad was coaching pro basketball. Clark, he was exposed to so much. And obviously, from a very early age, he was very focused.
Well, Joe Jellybean Bryant, his dad, who played a long time in the NBA, 9+ years, and then another 7 in Europe or so. So he's been around the game and has grown up in what has been the family business for Kobe.
Here's Stevenson after the made shot from Andrew Bynum. And Stevenson kicks to Kidd. Straight up, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. This all setting the pick for Kobe. 1:19 left to play here in the first. Kobe gets a screen from Bynum. Kobe passes to Gasol. Outside for Kobe. For the 3. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Kidd kicks to Marion. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Pulls from the top of the key. And Dallas again with the bucket. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Bynum sets a screen for Kobe. They double-team Kobe. Chandler and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Dallas. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And it's Stevenson missing.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because he just can't find the range.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And here's Kobe. 6 points for him. Kobe gets a screen from Gasol. Fires from deep. And Kobe Bryant gets the 3. Kobe's got 9 points. Got it up. No good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers on top, up 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Odom out there with Luke Walton. Then it's DJ Benga. Then there's Kobe. And it's Farmar in at point guard.
You know, one big bright spot for the Lakers was the play of Bynum down the stretch. Some would argue he was the best center in the league last year.
Here's Kobe following the score by Dallas. Kicks it to Walton. Back to Kobe. Odom with the screen for Kobe. Into Lamar Odom. And he throws it down with one hand.
Both these teams really fighting hard here. This is an impressive matchup.
Yeah, not much separation able to be created either way, and I really marvel at the effort being expended by both of these teams.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, Jason Kidd and Gary Payton, 2 future Hall of Fame point guards out of Oakland, California. Gary said he raised Jason like a little brother. They played one-on-one, and Gary said, quote, "I used to send him home crying every now and then. When he got to the league, it was the same thing. As the years went on, he realized he could compete with me. It was fun doing it to him and helping teach him. And of course, he's gone on to have a great career." Kevin, sometimes our greatest rivals are our greatest teachers.
You know, those heated rivalries, part of what makes this game so compelling, Doris. Thanks. Offensive rebound. Here's Cardinal. They grab their own miss. Feeds it to Haywood. Dallas moving the ball around. There's the dish to Barea. And the foul on Jordan Farmar. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Kidd against Fisher. Kidd kicks to Nowitzki. 5 to shoot. Odom on him. Fades away. Nowitzki, no good.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And what I really appreciate, Kevin, is the consistency with that shooting ability. He's a spot-up guy with a quick trigger, so you know if you get him some space as a teammate, he'll get you an assist.
Also, there's one other thing I've noticed with him. I mean, he's great at stripping the ball away from you at the last possible moment. That's not an easy play to make, but he seems to have developed the knack for doing just that.
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, when you think about Rick Carlisle in his 11th season as an NBA coach, you think about consistency. Believe it or not, he's been to the playoffs in 9 of his 10 previous seasons as a head coach. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Here's Kidd following the 3 by the Lakers. Terry outside. Nowitzki dishes to Terry. Over Brown. Nice shot by Terry. And Carlisle on a new contract. His last 4-year contract ending last season, but the Mavs were adamant that he wasn't headed anywhere.
Yeah, Carlisle, fantastic coach, for Dallas. Been a great fit. Earned that 4-year extension with, winning that championship. But I think he has turned into one of the best coaches in the NBA, Kevin.
Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Dallas. Andrew Bynum's checked in for the Lakers. Farmar comes in for Derek Fisher. Here's Kidd after the made shot from Andrew Bynum. Kidd kicks to Marion. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Misses it from 7 feet out.
Well, you look at Andrew Bynum, his first All-Star appearance last season, started at center for the West, and it was well-deserved. He's become one of the dominant centers in the league at both ends of the floor.
Artest. Artest left side. Artest left side. There's the 3. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Chandler. Peja Stojakovic comes in for Sean Marion. Corey Brewer's checked in for Jason Terry. And Barea subbed in for Jason Kidd. And then for the Lakers, Lamar Odom is checked in for Gasol. Vujicic comes in for Meta World Peace. And Kobe is subbed in for Shannon Brown. And Brewer kicks to Barea. Puts up a 3. That's good. Barea's got his first 3 points of the game.
And there he goes. He didn't get a 3 in the first, but starting to look for it here.
Here's Farmar. He feeds it to Kobe. Bynum sets a screen for Kobe. And that one's good. Kobe's got 4 this quarter.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. Lakers lead by 3. The Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce is coming up next. Then it'll be on to the third quarter. We'll see you then.
Now, presented by Sprint.
From the 2K Sports Studio, they're at the breakout at American Airlines Center in what's been a tight game. The Los Angeles Lakers in front against Dallas. They've been relentless attacking the rim, dominating in points in the paint, and the bodies down low have been banging away. They've felt the impact from Andrew Bynum. He's got 4 points and also has been a factor with his rebounding. And for the Mavericks, it's a grinded-out effort. You look at the offensive rebounds, they're creating second opportunities, and that's a key to winning. Good start for Dirk Nowitzki, and what a game from Jason Kidd as well. And that's all we have for you here in the studio. Now let's send it on back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half of play.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He's got 13 points, and he's gotten a 3-pointer to fall for him, too.
Yeah, he's no one-dimensional player, Clark. He can do damage in several ways, including from long range.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Sean Marion and Dirk Nowitzki, the forwards. Stevenson out there with Jason Kidd, and it's Chandler in at the 5 spot. Kidd, he dishes it to Stevenson. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, one thing you can always count on with Dallas is that they're going to be tough to beat at home. That crowd they fill up the arena every single night. They love their team, and of course, coming off the championship year of 2011, you know they'll be streaming through the turnstiles for many years to come in Dallas.
And here's Kobe from the arc, gets it to go. Kobe's got 16 points.
Well, he's got the special ability, Kevin, to make shots while being heavily guarded. And I don't know how he does it, but he figures out a way to get the ball in the basket, even under pressure.
And Steve, he's a great post scorer. I mean, he's got moves and counter moves, excellent footwork and balance. He really knows how to get his points down low.
Kidd kicks to Nowitzki. Good in the assist to Kidd. 8 points for Nowitzki. Dallas really does love their Mavs, and this place can get absolutely crazy when the Mavs, Clark, are playing well.
And Kevin, that has happened quite a lot recently. I mean, they won the title the year before last, and the Mavericks always seem to have a good home record, and last year no different. I mean, 23-10 in their home games last season.
Artest against Marion. Artest the pass to Bynum. And easy 2 points on the layup. Bynum's got 8.
Good start for this offense. They're shooting 3 of 4 now from the field, so offense in a good groove.
Marion, a screen on Fisher. There's the feed to Nowitzki. Top of the key. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. 10 points for Nowitzki.
Guys, he's really shot the ball well. It's definitely not his fault they find themselves trailing in this one.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Terry's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Odom's checked in. Now here's Kobe. 16 points for him. Launches a 3, and it's Artest missing. Mavericks trailed by 3.
You know, one of the most interesting stat lines I've seen for Dirk Nowitzki is that he's just the 3rd player in NBA history to record 1,000 blocks and 1,000 3-pointers in his career. You don't think of Dirk as a defender or shot blocker, but with that 7-foot frame, he's able to bother and sometimes even knock away some shots.
Boy, he's been so cool out there, composed, never rattled. I mean, a very steady contributor to the offense.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Haywood comes in for Chandler, and it's Peja Stojakovic in for Sean Marion. And for Nowitzki, if he's not the best power forward in the NBA, he's got to be right up.
Yeah, he's in the class and in the discussion. I mean, you've got some young guys out there, Kevin Love and Blake Griffin, starting to enter that conversation. But for a guy you can build your team around offensively, you can't ask for much better than Dirk Nowitzki.
Lakers leading by 6. Fisher dishes to Kobe. Kobe gets a screen from Gasol. Kobe kicks to Fisher. Back to Kobe. Clock at 6. Lakers passing it around. Odom, the pass to Fisher. That's good. Fisher's got 5.
Boy, I love the way they've been attacking inside, Kevin.
Now, guys, they're getting a lot of points in the painted area, not settling for outside shots, and I don't see any reason to change strategy here.
You know, with the Lakers, it's all about winning titles. Anything else is considered a disappointment. And they were tested early, though.
Count the bucket.
Well, for him, that finger roll is almost second nature. That's a tough shot for most players.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Now here's Kidd. Will it go? And slam dunk by Haywood.
It's not enough for the defense to just get into position. They've got to get in the way.
He took what they gave him and cashed in.
Yeah, he paid it off.
Yeah, in a big way. Superb finish.
And Kobe, here we go. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Haywood gets the bucket. Go back to that matchup for the Lakers against Denver. Kobe's illness. He had the stomach flu. Artest out with the suspension. Meta world peace. You know, had gotten the late regular season suspension with the elbow to the side of the head of James Harden. Steve, they were certainly facing their struggles.
Yeah, and those struggles caught up to them in the next round, Kevin, when they lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder, the younger, more talented team winning in that one. So for the Lakers, moving forward, they've got a lot of talent, but it's aging talent. And sooner or later, they're going to have to get younger on that roster.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers ahead, up by 10. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Who's had the Sprite uncontainable game in this one? Well, let's go to Doris Burke.
Yes, guys, Kobe Bryant has had an uncontainable game tonight. It's no secret he is their first option on offense, and he has lived up to that distinction with his ability to score in this one. Look for him to take an even greater role in the fourth.
All right, Doris, I guess no one should be surprised.
This is what being a superstar is all about. Raising your level and rising to the occasion.
Yeah, we've seen him do it so many times in the past, and he's done it again here today.
And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Farmar is out there with Kobe. Then it's Odom. Then there's Andrew Bynum and Morrison. Here is Barea. He kicks it to Chandler. Farmar takes it away. Throws it up high. And Kobe throws it down hard.
There's one thing about the alley-oop. You can't fire the pass in there. You've got to have some air under that pass. It needs a little hang time.
That's exactly right. A lot of finesse, just like that one was. Perfectly thrown.
Yeah, that's what makes the play so much fun to watch. There's finesse on the front end, but then power on the end.
Barea, no good. Lakers leading by 12. And Kobe, here we go. Gives him the lead pass. There's the pass to Bynum. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Kobe. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Odom. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Jason Kidd is checked in for J.J. Barea. And the Lakers making a change here. And the Mavericks call time here.
You typically get a bit of a grace period as an organization after you win an NBA title. But I can imagine the Mavs would have liked to have done better against the Thunder in last year's playoffs.
Yeah, getting swept did not taste good. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
All right, Doris. Here's Kobe. Jason Terry picking up that last basket. 6 to shoot. Kobe with it. Guarded now by Jason Terry. Takes it up. And again, Kobe Bryant. Kobe's got 4 this quarter. Clark, as you mentioned with the Mavs, no team likes to go one and done in the postseason, but that's exactly what happened to them, especially when you know some of your stars are aging. And they've got some age there right now, Steve.
Yeah, but they've got some house money to play with, Kevin, because of that championship the season before. But, Dallas is now in a transition phase. They knew their stars were getting older, so they had a pretty good draft this past summer. Now it's a time to move forward to the next era of Mavs basketball.
Here's Kobe. Jason Terry picking up that last basket. This all setting the pick for Kobe. That one goes. Count it. Kobe's got 18 points just in the second half.
And you got to love what he's been able to do with the ball in his hands in this game.
Back to Marion. Pass to Terry. Tries for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Chandler.
Tell you what, it has been all offense all game long.
You know what? This is really fun to watch, guys. I mean, as a coach, though, this is when you want to just harness this energy and bottle it up and ride it all the way.
Here's Kobe after the made shot from Tyson Chandler. Kobe draws it up. Gasol, defended by Nowitzki. Got a piece of it. Taken away by Kidd. And now here comes Terry late in the break. Here's Chandler, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Well, Tyson Chandler is one of the top defensive big men in the NBA. Kevin, an outstanding rebounder and shot blocker, and he can really cover up for his teammates.
Steve, I love his leadership defensively. He's always communicating and talking and holding guys accountable, and he lifts the whole team up at that end of the floor.
Now here's Kobe. Pass to Gasol. Back to Kobe. Terry covering. Puts it up from 12. Kobe Bryant again. Kobe's got 8 points here in this quarter.
What a fantastic shooting display. He's finding the net every time this quarter.
.135 left in the fourth quarter. Chandler's shot, good.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
Outside, Kobe. Up with it. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Kobe's got 35. Terry against Kobe. Terry kicks to Kidd. Now Chandler inside. And Bynum with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
12 seconds on the shot clock. 12.
On defense, the Lakers. Shot by Terry, no good. Kidd against Artest. Fisher. Dishes to Kobe. Gasol, a screen on Nowitzki. Kobe goes in. Inside to Gasol. Taken away by Kidd. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. No good. Some solid D here from Bynum. Here's Kobe. Leads him in there. Gasol backing down. Back to Kobe. The fader. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Doesn't look like they're going to take it easy on them down the stretch.
It certainly doesn't look like it. I mean, they're still aggressively attacking the basket and putting up points.
And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.